Hi, I'm Jack. Now, before we get started, I am very aware that this room is very echoey, but that is just because I'm in my family room right now. You see, next week, I'm making a short film with my brother, George, but there is a shot in the film that I need to get, but the only way to get that is with a dolly. Now, I don't own a dolly, because dollies are expensive. Now, I know what you're saying, two people who are going to watch this video. Why don't you just use your... Why don't you just use your Ronin S, your glide cam that you spent literally $800 on? Well, mostly because it wouldn't be smooth enough. It'd be nearly there. It'd be very close to being how smooth I want it, but it wouldn't be as smooth. You see, this whole thing that I'm filming is a dream sequence, and I need those really smooth dolly shots in and out. So to combat my lack of funds and my lack of a dolly currently, I'm going to be building my own. I'm going to be following Ponysmasher's video, how to build a shitty dolly. To be exact, this one. Now, if you don't know who Ponysmasher is, you probably should. He started off as an indie filmmaker, just posting shorts on YouTube and posting some tutorials here and there, but now he's a legitimately big Hollywood director. So he's like an icon to a bunch of us who are clearly starting out on YouTube, who want to be in that big-time director stage at some point. He directed films like Shazam, Annabelle Creation, and Lights Out. So the first thing I need to do, obviously, is buy what I need to get. So I went to Bunnings. So I love going to Bunnings, but I also kind of really hate it, because I am not a handyman at all and always feel way out of my depth, and I have no idea what's going on. Oh, and also, I saw this cute-ass dog. How cute is that dog? You can't tell me it's not cute. Anyway, so I needed these PVC pipes for the railings. So I got 4 big PVC pipes and 1 smaller one so that I can thread it between them. Then I ended up buying a heap of screws because I knew this thing needed a lot of screws, but I didn't know exactly how many, so I just bought heaps of them. And then I got this slab of wood. Now, I'm not sure what type of wood it is, but I got it. I then needed to get 8 skateboardy type wheels, but these were the only ones that I could find. But they rolled, so I thought I could pretty much work with them. And then we're leaving. Back to the car. But then I count how many wheels I've got, and I realize I've only got 4. So we go back into Bunnings and get another 4. And now we go back to the car properly. I go to open my boot, forget how heavy my boot actually is, look like an idiot on camera. And then I grab all the stuff and bring it into the house. And then we drop it all down here, and we're good. And now while our shopping is done, it's time to get building. This is gonna go really bad, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Hi, welcome to Down Here. Sorry about the dog barking next door. I've waited long enough for it to stop, but it won't, so we're just gonna go with it. Now the first thing I need to do with this build is sort these wheels out. Now I needed 8 skateboard wheels, but the only ones I could find at Bunnings were these wheels with the metal thing already attached to it. So I'm gonna have to take this metal thing off 8 times, because I've got 8 wheels. I should probably go grab some tools, actually. Be right back. Cool. I got the toolbox and the drill. So like I say, first thing, remove all 8 of these things. Okay, that's not coming off. I need to rethink how I'm doing this. Cool. Now I just got to do that 7 more times. Cool, and we're back. So I now have 8... Oh, what the hell is that? Apparently there's metal rods inside. So I now have 8 sort of skateboardy type wheel things. Good enough for what we need. Next up, try not to damage my parents' floor. Next up, I have these right angle corner bracket things. These need to be drilled onto each corner of this wooden board. So I have my drill here. And the wood. Because I know a little bit about DIY, I know I should probably definitely measure where I'm going to drill before I actually do it. So let's get on and do that. Luckily, we just moved house, so we've got a heap of screws. So hopefully one of these fits. The tiny little one fits. Well, that was definitely a lot harder than I intended it to be. A lot of metal shavings are around, and wood shavings, and I hope none of it's in my eye, because I don't want to go blind. So thankfully, the next thing I've got to do is a lot easier. I take all the nuts and bolts that I took out of the wheel originally, and basically just reattach it onto this. So hopefully that goes a lot easier. Bloody hell, I am knackered. That is basically most of it done. But that took forever. So real quick, my recording corrupted. So I put some PVC pipes down as railings, and this is my reaction to finally finishing the project. But perfect roll. It actually works. Oh, that took so long. Now I know what you're thinking. That PVC track is not long at all. It is not. You are correct. But if you get two slightly smaller bit of PVC pipes, put some duct tape on it, and then you should just be able to slide them together. Oh shit, I put too much duct tape on again. Slide together for the final time. So now we can see it in action. And finally, after about 2 hours of work, we have our slider in action. It doesn't really go that far if I just push it, but you can get some pretty good shots out of it. So as you can see here, this clip is a little bit bumpy, but you put some warp stabilizer on it and it looks great. But with the longer shots like this one, the warp stabilizer didn't actually work and it just made it go all warpy and stuff. So I'm not 100% sure whether I am going to use this on my short or not. I'll have to do some more testing myself on some longer shots, see if I can make it sturdy enough, because it is a bit wobbly to say the least. But I did it, and it can get some good shots as long as they're really short so far. But I'll let you know if I end up using it in the short. Well, thank you for watching the video. I would set up the, I'll show you actually. I would set up the full intro section, setup, I guess. But, honestly, after that, I am absolutely buggered, so you're getting a kitchen angle. So thank you for watching. It was definitely worth it. Thank you, Ponysmaster, for the tutorial. You could have told us how hard it actually was. But I need to clean up now. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the short that will be utilized in. So thanks so much, have a nice day, and I'll see you next week.